Hello student. Today our topic is land resources. A very important resource that we cannot do without is land resource. The survival of animals and plants and other living organisms depend much upon the condition of the lands. Land contains essential nutrients and minerals that sustain plant lives, which in turn sustain human existence. Land is the most important valuable resources for mankind. It provides food, fiber, medicine, etc. It is a mixture of inorganic materials and organic materials. While the modern society is constructing buildings, land acts as a dustbin for most of the wastes created during construction. So, how to conserve land or soil? The three uses that change the land are agriculture, development, and mining. Less than one-third of the earth can be farmed. New farmlands for agriculture must be created for the growing population. In the US, about 1 million hectares of farmland is developed each year. Development is the construction of buildings, roads, bridges, dams, and other structures. And coming for mining, mining is the removal of non-renewable resources such as iron, copper, gold, and coal from the earth crust. Strip mining removes a strip of land to obtain minerals and then replacing the strip. This exposes the soil and the soil can be washed or blown away. These areas can remain barren for years and years before they are rich enough to support the growth of new plants. So in this picture, we can see the strip mining and the disaster for land destruction. Land degradation is a process of deterioration of soil or loss of soil fertility. What are the effects of land degradation? Soil texture, soil structure are completely disrupted. Loss of soil fertility, which makes it useless for farming. Loss of valuable nutrients. Increase in waterlogging, salinity, alkalinity, and acidity problems will occur. Loss of economic, social, and biodiversity. So, what are the causes of land degradation? Population is the prime cause of land degradation. More land is needed for producing food, fiber, and fuel wood. So, land is over exploitation. Urbanization also a problem of land degradation. Urbanization reduces the agricultural land. Urbanization leads to deforestation, which in turn affects millions of plants and animals. Fertilizers and pesticides which we are using today for our agriculture affects the fertility of the soil and also cause land pollution. So damage of the topsoils because of increase in production generally leads to damage of the topsoil through nutrient depletion, waterlogging, soil erosion, salination, and contamination of the soil with industrial wastes also cause land degradation. Soil erosion is a prime factor in land degradation. The process of removal of superficial layer of the soil from one place to another is called soil erosion. What are the harmful effects of soil erosion? Loss of fertility decrease. Soil fertility decreases due to loss of topsoil layer. Loss of its ability to hold water and sediments. At the same time, sediments runoff can pollute water and kill aquatic life. There are two different types of soil erosion, normal erosion and accelerated erosion. Normal erosion is because of removal of topsoil by natural process and the rate of this erosion is very less. Whereas accelerated erosion is caused by man-made activities. For example, the stripping activity during mining process. The erosion is much faster than the natural erosion. At the same time, the erosion is much faster than the rate formation of the soil. So what are the causes of soil erosion? Water causes soil erosion in the form of rain runoff, rapid flow and wave action. Wind also a prime factor for soil erosion. It is an important climatic agent which carry away the fine particles of the soil and create soil erosion. Biotic agents like overgrazing, mining, deforestation, which are all man-made activities, they also cause soil erosion. 35% of soil erosion is due to overgrazing and 30% is due to deforestation. How to control the soil erosion or soil conservation practices? The art of soil conservation is based on following principles: to slow down the water movement when it flows along the slope, to slow down the water from for concentrating and moving down the slope in the narrow path, which when you are slowing down the water flow, automatically soil particles remain at that place without moving down along with the water, to encourage more water to enter into the soil, to increase the size of soil particles so that they may be not washed away with air and water, reduction in the wind velocity near the ground by growing vegetation, that is afforestation helps in soil controlling soil erosion. Conservational tilling also helps in controlling soil erosion. This process is of mixing the residues of previous crop into the soil by ploughing action, and it is called conservational tillage. It improves soil permeability and increase organic matter, which in turn improves soil moisture and nutrients. So the soil health will be conserved and soil erosion also can be controlled due to conservational tillage. Organic farming increases organic input into the soil. By organic farming is done through biofertilizers. Counter ploughing, it is very useful in areas with the low rainfall. Placing some furrows to store water in the soil, which reduces runoff and soil erosion. Mulching, soil is covered with crop residues and other form of plant litters. Strip cropping, planting of crops in rows to check the flow of water. Windbreak, planting trees along the boundaries of cultivated lands which block the wind and reduce soil erosion. Crop rotation is also one of the important factor which reduces soil erosion. You can see in the picture, year 1 corn, year 2 corn, year 3 corn, year 4 corn. The outcome is very poor. But if the corn and soybean, the outcome is fair. Corn, wheat, soybean, 3 crops are rotated, it is a better one. So like that, if you rotate 4 crops, that goes to a good one. So the process of growing different crops in successive years on the same field or on the land prevents soil erosion and also prevents the loss of fertility of the soil, which overcomes the land degradation. So I discussed mulching. The soil is covered with crop residues and other plant litters. If you see, this is some crop residue. Here the crop is covered with grass here, and here the crop is covered with the thin sheets which eliminates soil moisture reduction, which reduces the evaporation of soil moisture. Strip cropping, planting crops in rows to check the flow of water. If water flow is checked, automatically soil erosion is also checked. So terrace farming. Terrace farming, generally we go for terrace farming. We feel that we are growing crops on a terrace, but terrace farming is this actually. This is a way they grow in crops on the mountains. Conversion of steep slopes into a series of broad terraces which run across the counter. It reduces soil erosion by controlling runoff. Agroforestry. Generally we see this in India for coffee plantation. In between coffee plantation, they will be growing silver oak trees or any oak trees. So we see these in Araku and also in Himalayan ranges, in colder parts where there are slopy cultivation is there. So planting crops in between rows of trees or shrubs that can provide fruits and fuel wood. After harvesting the crops, the soil will not be eroded because trees and shrubs will remain on the soil and hold the soil particles. Agroforestry give more income to farmer and also heals the damaged land. Desertification, it is a form of land degradation. It is a progressive destruction or degradation of arid or semi-arid lands to complete destruction. So what is the causes of desertification? Deforestation, overgrazing, overutilization of water, mining and quarrying, climatic changes, global climatic processes like La Nina and El Nino, excessive use of fertilizers and pesticides. Pesticides causes desertification. What is the effect of desertification? 80% of productive land in the arid and semi-arid regions are converted to deserts. Around 600 million people are suffered by desertification. So these are the important things of land degradation.